Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Now a three-time 1,000-yard rusher, Joe Mixon. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Tua, fast pass outside complete. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 32 on the play.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
Yep. And Tua is going to change things up. Mixon with a first down carry. Down to the 42, second down. You talk about this Titan defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
How the commission was advancing today? He blitzing or not blitzing?
We're talking about 2 top 5 units going at each other. One in running the ball.
What the defense was that? Well, last night I thought he was advancing already. Went an advanced Mayor Urch. I don't know why Trent advanced so damn early this morning.
But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Kayvon Thibodeau able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know why Trent went in advance so early. The guy is still having advanced past week 1 yet. Nobody's playing. Why rush to advance just to get to preseason week 3?
Spotted at the 14-yard line.
Mess up all the points I could have possibly get with my players. And anybody else who didn't fucking stay on last night late. Shit. Yeah, because he just to advance. I'm like, why? No need to rush. Get this if there. Last night, if you advance, fine. Everybody's online. It means games are gonna get played. So advance, go for it, right? But don't just advance just for advance sake. This morning, when everybody's still sleeping, what's the point?
On first down, right back to Hall.
Give me
and he's going to take this ahead for
right at 6:30 in the morning.
But no more than that. Second down.
Might as well wait until they get ready to advance.
500, 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. On first and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
To the air, Allen. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 34-yard line. Allen. He lets this one fly toward the back.
They can pay for that, man.
And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On second down,
oh.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. Well, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down. Hall on a give up the middle, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3rd and 2. Allen now looks to throw. Rolling to his right. That's to the sideline and pulled in. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. And this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Allen. Out to his left.
Wow, okay. All right.
Breece Hall, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Titans post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Running left, it's Mixon.
What? Oh, man, caught me. Wow.
10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He finds his running back, Mixon.
Damn! I thought we got away again.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Fine, though. Fine.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. A handoff running left, Mixon. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 10 more there and another first down. Looking to pass. Tua. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape for the 1st and goal.
Mixon. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Will Mallory.
Right, he didn't run commit to the 1-yard line. He didn't run commit though. Like what? Smart run commit was coming there.
And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Oh, that's probably why he didn't bite my fake.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
I gotta go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Allen gonna throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Titans 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
What?
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
That's you. Give me a break, man.
Should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling
Playing it
incomplete.
right. You're just not playing it at home.
Drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Good try. Incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Oh boy, partner, did that just happen?
I've
got my hand over my eyes right now because like him, it's going to haunt my dreams too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. From midfield, here's Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Titans. Hunter Renfrow, 50 yards. And the Titans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here. Allen will try to throw for it. He'll buy some time right. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people, extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes
going to attack
that
him
is the
because of the
unaccountable
screen.
player.
And if they do attack him, he just goes to the screen.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they're going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Tucker now to add the point after.
Sometimes.
And he atones for his miss the first time around.
Screens can be tricky for that one reason. Before he got to.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Play action. Now it's Tua. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by John Johnson. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen eluding the pressure right. And he'll find Hall. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And this one is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
Now Allen again.
Let's go. Wow!
It is caught. And he'll be out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And Charles, of interest here, that last throw is going to put him over 20,000 yards passing for his career. And that's not a bad number.
You're exactly right about that. And even though it's nowhere near the top of the leaderboard, because when you think about it, Brady and Breeze, they've done that 4 times over. But when you hit 20,000, let's face it, only a little over 100 guys have ever done that in the NFL. It's worthy of some applause.
Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
On second down, here's Allen. And it'll be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. But turnovers, obviously, Charles, always costly. But, man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. 1 second, all that remains. He's going to take another shot here. And that's caught at the 25. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Make sure you made a comment on that one, huh?
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And the Titans are going to recover the football. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
This 2nd and 4. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Hunter Renfrow, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now it's 2nd and 10. On play action, here's Tua. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Flushed out right. eventually will throw that one away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Allen now on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. And they're going to speed things up here. Allen looks to throw on second down. On the move to his left. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down.
Best thing
no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Got a man open in Sutton. Touchdown, Titans.
The ball is coming. The pass coming.
And the Titans take a 3-touchdown lead.
What is that? What is that?
So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone.
You're supposed to play the inside, bro.
Yeah, they got the stop on fourth down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Play the inside. The guy threw the ball to the inside. You act like he didn't even know the ball was coming.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing on second and long. Tua. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. No sign of Tua departing. Fourth down, they're going for it. Tagovailoa going for it on fourth down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Straight ahead is Hall. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal. Hall again. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Breece Hall with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. Trying to lay one up deep. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
Tua on 4th down. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. Tua now on 1st down. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Mixing up the middle. And he works free. 20, 10, and he takes it all the way down to the 3. 82 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Tua going to try and run. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Tua Tagovailoa. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Falcons are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the Titans are going to recover the football. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Big Al Woods there to make the tackle. 2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action. Allen. He's got Renfro on the out route. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
A handoff for Hall. The tackle is made by Adoree Jackson. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Hall again on 2nd down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Allen from the gun on third down. They'll roll him out right. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Hunter Renfrow, his third touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Titans are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks.
It is intercepted at the goal. Done by Denzel Ward. And the Titans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This offense so far on third down, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Rolling to his right. And that is incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one was a long time ago.
Can you hear me?
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. He's got
Oh,
his target.
okay.
That's
Yes,
complete.
can you hear me?
And
How
he's
is it
going
going?
to pick up the
Morning.
Titans' first down. They needed 4, they got 8. And
Just
it results in a
checking to
conversion on
see if you
4th
guys
down.
are still on track for today.
Confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead
Yeah,
and play.
yeah.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th.
Yeah,
And
I
boom,
know
he's
she's in
on the
school
money.
right
And you
now.
don't have to tuck your head in
So
and take
it
look like
gets
turtle
out
at this
at
point.
around
You
3
just go
today.
ahead and play.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense
Okay.
got downhill
Okay,
in a
good.
hurry and
All right.
limited them to just a
I should be
couple
heading
on
over
first
there
down.
soon, and
And the hole closes quickly there.
I'll let you
He
know when
gets
we're
maybe a
heading
couple
your
up
way.
to the 38.
You go to one of those
2 yards on the first down carry, and then
you have
followed
a
up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
indoor
Well, that's definitely not going to be
place
enough to get
in
the job done. Wasn't the expression
Astoria
3
that we
yards in
could
a
go
cloud
to
of
since
dust?
the weather is not all that
Now
great
they're
right
going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going.
now. Is it?
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
I gotta see what the weather is like. Yeah, I didn't think it was. I thought let's see.
He
We're
does have the first
54 right
down.
now.
A strong
Oh, wait a
8
minute.
yards will
Today is
keep this
Wednesday.
drive
It's gonna be
rolling.
68 today.
It
What?
certainly appears that he's been able to get a read
70
on how
today?
they've wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big
Unexpected. A
spots,
little
and
shower
right there,
around
he
3 in the
slides in with
afternoon.
ease for the first down.
Between 3 and
Couple
4.
of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Oh yeah, so it is a pretty nice
Here's
day.
a give to
Okay.
Hall.
See that? All right. Well, I'll give you a buzz when we heading your way. Okay.
67 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the 4th quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk
Do I
during the
have
week?
I think the more
for
that you
a
talk about it, the
nap?
more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. This is 2nd and 8. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
So Allen's going to look to throw. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be, he's got a man, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And that one results in 35 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Inside handoff to Mixon. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Titans' 40. All right, let's go.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Here's Bass now for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
2nd and 10.
Alert!
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Rolling to his left. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Play action. Now it's Allen. Steps away. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that will extend their lead even further. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably.
So please don't make me hold
motion, world no winning. I'm known for handling it, the other dudes known for dissing. Big motion, boy, big vibing, boy. Tell her pipe that loud talk down, cause they ain't making noise. Yeah, homie, we them boys, who they be preaching about. If you see LT around, Reballo's bound to make a crowd. Let it try.
Many, money, mo, I knock them down 3 in a row. From the street straight to the field, from the field right to the show. All my dogs are trained to go, make sure my people don't work no more. Been let down so many times, my back don't hurt no more. Got dirt all on my hands, but I still watching and count this money. I had to stop rocking so many chains, I was trying to work out and it hurt my stomach. I get them rap, that boy mommy. Black on black, this Maybach done. When times was dark, we stood on the block around the clock, now my life son. I had to make it out, rest in peace to dog, I took that paper out. Wanted some more laying out on the dough and bought my neighbor's house. I done done so many favors for some people, feel like I'm favored out. No eating in, we taking out. Same people who was cheering, they hating now, but so what? Dan Marino seats inside this Rolls truck, they dolphin me. Homie, y'all little boys better remember who y'all talking to. It's gonna cost you like a 50 for me and the gang, and we just walking through. We counting money often too.
back in the minimum.